At center, Daniel Gafford. At forward, Denny Avdia. At guard, Tyus Jones. At guard, Jordan Poole. At forward, Kyle Kuzma. The head coach of the visiting team, Wes Unseld Jr. Time to get out of your seat and meet your starting five. Guard, 6'11", 10, Simmons. At center, 6'7", number 28, Dorian Finney-Smith. At forward, 6'8", number 2, Cameron Johnson. Guard, 6'5", number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At forward, 6'6", number 1, Mikal Bridges.
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, in the early season they find themselves down in 9th place. And of course the Wizards. Right now they're 5 spots below them. And now Washington's starting group. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Nets, forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Simmons and Dinwiddie are the guard set. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 spot. In recent years, we have seen some unexpected teams, Richard, get off to hot starts. Why do you think that is?
Well, even if the front office is going a different direction, the players and coaches are not. Players don't care about a high draft pick. Players are out there making sure that they can be in a position to stay in this league.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect connection on the move. Bridges is very good at going up and finishing lobs as a wing.
Poole finds Gafford. Johnson against Kuzma. The kick out to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. For the screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Poole. Hits from the high post.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. This game he had 12. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Bridges. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And the Wizards with possession. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
Whoever wins here immediately gets the edge in the season series, so I expect to see both teams with intensity.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
And the shot goes in.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Jones against Simmons. Jones dishes to Avdia. Gafford passes to Poole. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. Stolen away. Poole against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got 6 points.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Kuzma kicks to Poole. Poke loose. Pass to Avdia. Poole with it from deep. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Jones kicks to Poole. Over Finney-Smith. That's good from Poole on the assist by Jones. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Dinwiddie against Poole. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded close. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Jordan.
And despite the KD Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Walker's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Now the dish to Avdia. Outside, Jones. The pass to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Poole. Again, the Wizards score.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Johnson with a screen on Poole. Here's Dinwiddie. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Outside, Jones. Poole against Dinwiddie. There's the 3. Poole no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket by Johnson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Passes it to Poole. Launches it. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Sinks that one from the post. 7 points in the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now here's Poole. 3-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Wizards trail by 3. So on the floor for Washington, Wright is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Coulibaly in at the small forward.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Up top, Wright, guarded by Walker. Walker against Wright. Kuzma outside. Back to Wright. The 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Smith against Wright. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Walker. Bridges sets the screen for Walker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
And so it's Washington with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, O'Neal. He dishes it to Walker. Shoots. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Bridges.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma against O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Nets trail by 5. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me.
Timeout.
Kevin, back to you.
Relly owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Dinwiddie's checked in for Walker. And Simmons subbed in for Smith. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Muscala. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Pools checked in for Landry Shamet. And Jones subbed in for Wright. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. O'Neal kicks to Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Johnson.
Last 2 minutes to play.
In the corner, Simmons with it. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. O'Neal from long range. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Poole. 12 points for him. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's Koulibaly. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play. He gets the finish.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Nets trail by 3. To the paint, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Spins. Poole. Rebounded by the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Koulibaly. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Produced screen on Bridges. Here's Koulibaly. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Gafford. 4 on the clock. And Gafford throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now the pass to Bridges. That one misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Washington out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. The Warriors playing at Chase Center as they go up against the Timberwolves. 8:30 Eastern time for the tip there.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready. Got some gummy bears for you. Got some, what else you want, Kenny?
Chocolate raisins.
Anything else, Shaq?
Like chocolate chip cookies.
Uh-huh.
How about some barbecue chicken?
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
Man, it's hard to imagine a hotter team from downtown. Better turn on that AC because those guys are cooking. Now, that could flip on them in a hurry, but I wouldn't put my money on it.
Some outstanding shooters in that lineup. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Washington's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Simmons and Dinwiddie are the guard set. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And as long as Kuzma is able to hit jumpers, he's going to have a place in this league and cash a few paychecks.
Here's Finney Smith. Scoreless thus far. Bridges misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low, deflects the pass, stolen by Avdia. Here's Jones. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And the shot goes in.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Jones looking for an opening. Takes it from 10. Another one falls for Washington.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Jones against Simmons. Johnson outside for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Johnson's got 7.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
At the top of the key, Gafford. He kicks it to Avdia. Outside, Jones. Bucket 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture. But the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks. Kuzma, that's good.
3.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter with strong fundamentals. Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Bridges outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
The Nets have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
A free throw dropped for Finney Smith. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Wizards leading by 6. Avdia, the pass to Jones. A minute 42 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Here's Poole. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dinwiddie outside. Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Shoots the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 14. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Dinwiddie against Gafford. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Passes to Avdia. Back to Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie against Poole. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. That one doesn't drop. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Wizards lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Wizards 5 right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Smith driving in. Pass to Sharp. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Sharp's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. Right against Smith. And here is Muscala. Here's Kuzma. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
And And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Now, here is O'Neal. Smith on the wing, guarded by Wright. Bridges a screen on Wright. 5 to shoot, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Change for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Muscala. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Knocks it loose and stolen by Wright. Pass to Gafford. And here's Kuzma. Clock at 4. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. To the middle. Here's Walker. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Smith. And that one falls for Walker. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Kicks it to Avdia. Over Simmons. Avdia gets the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Jones with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Pass to Poole. A 3-ball. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And the pass to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. Jones against Dinwiddie. Pass to Poole. From the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Height.
The Nets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Here's what Jacques Vaughn told his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Johnson with a screen on Jones.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. There's the feed to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
It's a classic play, and it gets Bridges the opening he needs.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shoots from 14, good on the shot. Poole's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Poole with the steal. Simmons against Jones. Pass to Poole. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now a 12-point Washington lead.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Washington.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jordan Poole.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now, here's Poole. Jones sets the pick for Poole. And the 3 off target.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Johnson gets the bucket.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Poole with it. And so it's the Wizards with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.